Let me introduce to you our next guest. You probably had a grandparent at some point, had a hearing aid, right? You know what I'm saying, right? Kind of that weird, oversized, big flesh-looking thing. Well, that's not the case anymore. John and Tony Merrill are here from Miracle Ear, and they've got stores in San Diego, and they got all kinds of new technology and interesting things happening. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
All right, nice to see you again.
Good to see you guys.
All right, so the hearing aid business, okay? People think hearing aids, but I wanted to talk to you guys more about people need to have their hearing tested, I think. Because I'll give you an example. Every day I've got this in right here. In the afternoon I wear headphones for radio. During the day I'm wearing earbuds as I'm listening to music and whatever. I feel like I'm doing major damage to my hearing. What do you guys think?
It's really important to get regular screenings, annual screenings, because any type of noise-induced hearing loss can be detected early and corrected. What happens if you don't correct it early, there's signs of auditory deprivation that happens over a period of time of not hearing that sound. It's like working out. The brain, if it doesn't get those signals, it needs to be able to hear those sounds, and eventually it stops being able to hear those. So when you do get to the point where you want amplification, then your brain's like, I don't know what to do with this because it's not used to hearing that sound. The good news is there is a program that is offered that helps assist in some of that auditory deprivation, and Tony can tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah, so like going to the gym and those myths you just busted, the auditory system in the brain will get lazy. It'll get soft and lose focus. And so there's a training program, it's called LACE, Listening and Communication Enhancement, and it just gently increases the weight for you based on how well you do on tests and makes it harder and harder, and it's like an exercise program.
I love how she turned our Mythbusters.
Oh, into auditory Mythbusters.
Great job.
In fact, I'm going to use the word auditory all day long because I love the way you guys used it. But for people like me, and I was saying that, using earphones all day long and constantly worried about what kind of damage I could be doing, can we come to your stores, and I know there's a couple of them around San Diego, you tell us where they are, but and get some kind of, is there some kind of a free screening or test or something?
Yeah, we provide free hearing tests. If you have a question about whether you're playing the TV too loud, people are telling, or you're telling people that they're mumbling a lot, you're noticing that you're not getting things as frequently, you can just go in and get it checked. It costs nothing, and it can be very quick, and we can tell you really succinctly whether you've had any kind of detriment from the noise that you've been exposed to.
And what happens if that, because I agree with you, I mean, we have, this in our ear every single morning, and it blasts in if there is something wrong.
Yeah, usually what you'll notice, you may notice that people don't sound like they're speaking distinctly because noise will affect only certain frequencies. And so you'll start just missing pieces of words. It'll sound like you're hearing fine, the volume is okay, but it won't be clear. It'll be kind of fuzzy.
What I'm worried about, and maybe you could talk about this for a little bit. So I have, 4 little kids, and they're same thing. They're kind of like with headphones and these earbuds, and I worry about is it too loud? I'm always going to them. Is it too loud? What about for children? I mean,
Absolutely. Any type of individual that is exposed to loud sounds for long periods of times can potentially suffer from noise-induced hearing loss. And that's all the high frequencies, the consonant sounds, soft sounds that will be lost in communication.
All right, where are the stores for Miracle Ear in San Diego?
We have 3 stores in North County, and then our franchise brother has 3 stores in the southern part. It's El Cajon.
You don't know the southern guys.
I know
Forget the southern guys. You know the northern guys.
We're up in Carlsbad, Encinitas, and Escondido.
Last time my boyfriend, he either has something wrong with his hearing or it's selective.
Yeah, no, he's not listening
We
to you.
sometimes, get the marriage counselors involved. Remember, we talked about that last time.
But you live up that way. You need to come by and we'll test your hearing.
I do. I live in Carmel Valley, so I would say the Encinitas place is probably the best place for me.
Absolutely.
Hey, 65 years of being in business for the company, the Miracle Ear.
Yeah.
And again, there's a free opportunity for you to go up there and have your hearing tested. Guys, it is great to visit with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What a pleasure.